Welcome back to the channel, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. As you can tell, today we're doing a review on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and it should be a lot of fun. We're going to be checking out whether or not you guys should get this game, because, well, basically I'm going to be giving my opinion, and it was a really well-rated game, so we're going to check that out today, and we're going to see if you guys should really get it, and if it's any good at all, basically. And if you guys do end up enjoying today's video, make sure to leave a like down below, show your appreciation, and subscribe to the channel, keep up with all content that I upload. I heard that if you guys leave a like on this video, that a tin can will pop out of nowhere, and you'll be able to get millions of dollars in pennies. So you might want to hit that like button. And in this review, we'll be talking about gameplay, customization, longevity, and of course, spoiler-free story details. First off, gameplay. Fallen Order's gameplay is really one of the great things about it. Each character fights differently. Bosses, stormtroopers, scout troopers, purge troopers, whatever it is, forcing you to use different tactics every time. And there's so many different aspects about it that truly makes it so unique and so similar to other games. What I mean by that is that Fallen Order's gameplay mechanics are so different compared to other Star Wars games or action-adventure games such as Battlefront 2 or even GTA. Yet it is familiar to those who have played Dark Souls or other games in that genre. Reason being that Fallen Order takes aspects from Dark Souls and other games alike and builds on it to make it better, such as the meditation spots. And throughout the game you find yourself enjoying the lightsaber combat, comboed with the force abilities you obtain and build upon throughout the game. That's another aspect I wanted to touch upon. As you progress through the game, you obtain skill points. This allows you to unlock abilities or even upgrade abilities to the skill tree. It adds a whole new dynamic to the game, always giving you something new to try out or play with. At the beginning, you have a force slow, a lightsaber attack, and a lightsaber block, and that's pretty much it. But by the end of the game, you have the ability to force pull or push, slow, lightsaber throw, wall run, you got a double-bladed lightsaber, etc. And one last thing that I wanted to mention before we move on are the boss battles. Boss battles are hard. Like, really hard. When you get into a boss battle, you're gonna die a lot. You have to learn their attack patterns and watch out for when they turn red, because then after you can't block their attacks, you have to, well, dodge out of the way. They're pretty challenging, and when you complete a boss battle, you're pretty much relieved and happy that you beat them. All the whole time before that, you just want to rip your character off the screen and punch him. By the way, just a little side note, BD1's cute and useful. Customization. Fallen Order had a lot more in-depth customization than I originally thought. As you progress through the game, you find these chests that contain different lightsaber parts or skins for the Mantis, BD1, or even ponchos, but nobody cares about the ponchos. There's so much customization for your lightsaber, it's honestly insane. I swear it's actually like you're building your very own lightsaber. I love it. By the way, there's also a terrarium that nobody cares about. Longevity. If one of the reasons you're iffy about purchasing this game is longevity, don't worry about it. This game, without all of the exploring and side missions and everything, is already almost 15 to 20 hours long. I bought Fallen Order on day 1, and I only finished it yesterday as of recording, more than a month later. But to be fair, I'm sort of kind of really busy. So it wasn't really at the top of my bucket list, obviously. But anyway, continuing with that point, I'm still not even close to being done. Although I completed the main story, I have to go and complete all the planets. The reason I didn't complete them beforehand is because you learn new force powers as you progress through the game. So when you don't have a certain force power, you can't go to a certain area. Once you learn the force power, you must come back later to explore that area. But it doesn't feel like a chore, it's fun to do. You get to fight enemies along the way, some being animals, some being stormtroopers, and as I said, those goddamn boss battles, but it's fun to go and explore. If you take your time with this game, it can easily take you 25 to 35 hours to complete and collect all the achievements, and there are 500 hours if you can't kill the bosses. Story details. Fallen Order's story is really the best thing about it. It shows the story of a Jedi who comes out of hiding on a quest and must trust the former Jedi and a captain to fly him around the galaxy on his quest. He eventually finds out who he is, and he must face challenges and choices. He must face the dark side and learn how to resist it. He goes to many different planets on his quest, encountering different bosses such as the two that we meet in the beginning, the second and ninth sisters. And throughout the story, he is able to listen to Force echoes and listen to what has happened in the past. He must face his own past and learn to accept it, just how his new master has. But he ends up finding out what happened to her and her Padawan, and is able to make connections. He eventually gets what he was looking for all along and has an epiphany of some sort. But before I start giving out spoilers, let's end this video. I know it's actually kind of a short one. Well, I mean, in recording, it's only been 6 minutes. But whatever, it's going to be a short little review for you guys about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And if you have played Fallen Order already, you guys know the game that I am describing. This great game that it is, and I hope that if you haven't played this game yet, that you'll buy it and enjoy it. Because this game is one of the best of 2019, and one of the best Star Wars single-player dedicated games that we have gotten in a long, long time. In a galaxy far, far away, of course.